Hello everybody, today I'm watching the Lackadaisy pilot. I have read the Lackadaisy comics in the past, and I remember the characters' names, and I think I remember the time period this is supposed to be in. But let's see, let's check it out. Yeah, 1927, so this is during Prohibition. If you didn't know, Prohibition was a time in America when alcohol was illegal. I believe both the consumption and the production and selling was all just completely outlawed.
Old Man River. That seems far too austere a name for something made of mirth and rage. Oh, roiling red blood river vein. If chief among your traits is age, you're a wily, convoluted sage. Is old the thing to call what rings the vernal heart of Westerlore? It brings us brassy, myth-made kings. And preponderance of bug-type things. To challenge titans come before!
The animation's good so far. I like the style, the way they have the lines.
And what august vitality in your wide aorta stream. You must have had to oversee alchemic change of timber beam to iron, brick, and...
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I like the way I like the style here. I like the way they did this. I'm not exactly sure what this would be called, the art style or whatever. I'm not really too interested in that. But I like the way they did this. I don't know why. I like it. It looks a bit messy, but it has its charm.
Engine steam! Your umber whiskey waters lends the prideful, sober sovereignty, a faulty haloed temperance, and wilt her self-sure countenance. Yes, righteousness is vanity. But sports for imps, not elderly. So, if there's a name for migrant mass of veteran frivolity that snakes through seas of prairie grass and groves of summer sassafras, a name that flows as roguishly.
There's not much for me to really talk about yet.
Fast and free. It's your true name. Mississippi.
Ahem. It's abundantly clear you forgot us down here.
Encore? No encore?
No, that's plenty.
So they're grave robbing.
Dance? Extra
Pretty sure that did
stanzas?
happen during
Where's
Prohibition
that
in
came
real
from?
life.
Please don't ruin musical theater for everyone.
I'm not sure lookouts are supposed to make such a ruckus anyway. Why don't you come down here and grab a shovel?
Alas, Miss Pepper, I was cursed with these spaghetti arms.
Actually, I think there was something about grave robbing in the comics. I do wonder, in real life, did they bury the alcohol with actual bodies, or were they just empty graves with nothing more than the alcohol?
I provide the ambiance.
Either way, it's messed up.
Provides the muscle.
Grave robbing, it's really unethical.
Go-getter. Now,
Even
how
if the
about
grave
a
is
little
empty.
Rhapsody in G minor for company.
Fine. If you're not gonna help us work, you're gonna have to double as the dirt rag.
Rocky? I think I found...
Is that it?
Well, if it isn't, we'll have some awkward explaining to do to the family of, Herman Hapfem?
So what? They're worried that they might have gotten the wrong grave? Or that it's not alcohol and an actual body in there?
What was that? Did you hear something?
All these unresting spirits were trespassing on their turf. But there's naught ye can do about it, ye feisty devils!
I wish my mom was here.
What? Blasphemy! That force of nature, she'd stop us dead.
I know.
Oh, Freckle. Don't tell me you aren't having a good time showing off your shoveling skills for hotsy-totsy.
Grave robbing. What a fun activity. Fun for the whole family.
Gora! Oh, for a moment there, I thought it was your mom.
This is why you don't go rattling up spirits, and digging up graves, and sacrilege, and...
Settle down, cousin. The spirits are all bottled up. 100 years past, Burke and Hare were up to much worse. And things turned out just fine for them.
Didn't they hang him?
Details, Freckle, details.
Now show me
I don't
your
think it turned out
crowbar
fine for them. I mean, I guess hanging isn't that bad. It's a pretty quick death compared to some other punishments in the past.
Delight. Better still, Canadian whiskey. And deliver.
I read up on Prohibition, like a year ago. I studied it a bit. I do remember people. I remember something about Canadian whiskey apparently being terrible, as in it tastes really crappy, but it was the only thing they could get. I wonder if that's actually real or if that was just a joke.
No, that is my foot. That's not what I meant.
I can't see.
Ah, there it is.
There was a car behind her. Oh, okay. Maybe it's a rival. I don't know. Would you call it a gang? Oh yeah, it's a rival gang. It's. I think her name was Seraphine, Savoy, something like that. I do remember some stuff from the comics.
Yeah, say, boy, the chase is the best part.
Let's not prolong this. This is a trifling matter. We have other business to
And he is the best character, Mordecai.
But none of it near as fun as this gonna be.
Can't let the competition go unchecked. Even a little vermin. They got a way of festering. Alon!
Where'd you learn to drive like that?
I
Didn't?
Learn to drive!
Well, you're so bad at it, you've confounded the enemy.
Well, don't
Nicely
stop,
done.
keep driving. You're not out of the woods yet.
Get confounded, get confounded! Now we need a performance from you, torpedo boy.
I like this music.
No.
Yes, yes, yes!
No.
Don't be modest.
Oh, it's a Tommy gun. I think.
Play us a symphony.
What's going on back there?
All right, what the?
I guess this one is the big.
Come stay with me.
That alcohol is... It's all gone. Yeah, this is something people who didn't read the comics will not know about. Freckle is a bit insane. When he gets a gun, he goes crazy. And they are just as crazy.
I swallowed a bug.
You got a big fat bad bed for dinner? Who's fair?
At least
Just
Seraphine,
relax.
this one, the female is.
profoundly...
If you haven't read the comics, I won't spoil it, but
Well,
she's
they got more firepower
nuts.
than I expected. But you want to take over driving back there?
No. Especially now that you have alleviated us of our windshield.
Oh, you don't like how we play? How about you stop spectating and throw in, Chef? Or do we have to worry about you getting sentimental about old times?
Slight spoiler, Mordecai used to work with them. He worked for the same place, basically. Once again, that's something you wouldn't know unless you read the comics.
Turn here, make a left.
What? What turn?
Louis, left hook,
No.
sinister,
Dang it, Rocky! I can't steer!
Sable. I think I remember that guy from the comics. I think he's rich.
Oh, is it playtime?
Yeah, Rocky's also a bit insane. Actually, all of them are kind of crazy.
Sorry. I didn't mean to. It's just that there's a fire, a burning hot fire in the engine compartment.
The radiator!
I'm not sure if it was explained why Freckle goes nuts when he has a gun. I'm not sure if that was explained in the comics. I should probably reread them. Well, that's not stopping anybody. I highly doubt that the controls for electricity would be so unguarded. I mean, they weren't even trying to lock that. With how easily he got through.
Oh, the world is full of magic things. I just need a ticket to ride.
Explosives. Explosives and Rocky are not a good combination.
Well, I'm nearly out of sleeves and
Well, that's
ideas.
some more about
The
his
engine is
past.
still
He
too
used to
hard
be part of the
There was a pistol in
circus.
here somewhere.
There's always one wedged in the seat. Well, I guess that's a gun.
I would not call that a gun. It could probably still kill a person. No, it definitely could, but
This is going
you'd
to
have
take
to shoot for
longer
some
than
vital
scatter.
organs or something.
What
Or
happened
the
that
head.
made you hate fun?
Or the heart. Well, which is a vital organ. Yeah, whatever.
I'll take care of that. Disable the vehicle.
Raspberries. Aha!
I wonder if he missed that shot on purpose. Actually, wait, does Mordecai know Freckle? I don't think he does.
No!
Why would you just turn your back to him? Oh, he's counting shots too. He actually got hit.
Does it mean?
What the hell is this?
Child, there's 11 kinds of stupid.
The sudden circus comes to town! The behemoth and the top hat clown!
How is that driving on its own?
Gather all around! See them rain their fire down!
Also, how is that dynamite not exploding the vehicle? He's throwing that really close.
What's happening?
Rocky.
You can brandish up your whip and chain, but the circus train's a blazing tale. Said the clown with daring air. We'll make our 3 rings anywhere.
Nice one, idiot. And that's gonna crush him unless he runs away. Which he doesn't do! Movie logic. Oh yeah, the cat! The worst weakness, water.
Rocky!
Come on, Mudbug! We gotta skedaddle!
He's not gonna take the shot. He did get sentimental about old times.
Are my eyebrows still on?
Yep.
Aces. Here, Freckle. I got you a souvenir. You're supposed to light it first.
Nico! Brother mine, help me up.
Shit, you look disappointed.
And though scrutinized and scandalized and troubled in the end by depleted finances, familiar story. Miss Duncan leaves behind, moreover, a legacy of consummate artistry and bold innovation. Done in by a scarf. The comic end that makes the tragedy, doesn't it?
How do you die by
Speaking
a
of
scarf?
tragedy,
Do you just
we got
strangle
an old
yourself
supplier
accidentally?
back. The funeral
That would
home.
be pretty embarrassing.
Still, it's not the same without you. And that feeling that all of this was ours. Used to be we could drive a whole convoy of trucks in.
That booze is still
Now
flowing.
we're just digging for scraps. Well, however unbecoming, Atlas, that's my cue. Meet you downstairs.
Yeah, that's her husband, I think. He's dead. Though you could probably already guess that.
Miss M.
Horatio. The door, sweetheart.
Oh, right.
Well, at least it's not completely empty.
How's the weather, madam? Ah, right, the difficult business of a business.
You could certainly be of some help.
Except I'm supposed to be a pillar of the community.
Oh, wait a minute, that's Sable.
Upstanding citizen, you know?
Oh, yeah, he owns that mine, which just got blown
Thank
to
goodness, I
smithereens.
wasn't sure you were alive.
Zim!
I'm sure that will go over well.
Shouldn't you be up on stage playing?
For who? That guy? How about you, Wick? Shall I serenade you personally?
Once I've had a few more illicit beverages, perhaps.
I suppose I could use one of those too. Victor? Victor, I know it's an adjustment, but the bartender's got to look like someone the patronage can tell their troubles to.
Well, this isn't
More of
exactly a job he's
confidant,
used to.
Less of a coroner. Try smiling, honey.
Once again, I'm not going to spoil anything for the people who haven't read the comics.
We'll work on it.
Hello.
We made it,
I
everyone!
got a
We
car!
made it!
About the carpet.
Only 3 bottles? Is that all that's left?
JJ!
Sorry.
Well, look what the Mississippi spat up.
Miss Em, you seem, surprised.
Disappointed?
Okay, sweetie, you are nothing if not an exhausting, incomprehensible surprise.
Thank you!
This was supposed to be the
You just
real
got roasted,
McCoy.
dude.
Let's see if that's the surprise. Well, it'll certainly start your engine.
Which is to say, it beats radiator fluid.
What's that aftertaste?
Pretty sure you'd die if you drank
Full
radiator
body.
fluid.
Reminiscent of oak wood. Coffin varnish.
Yeah. We can call it sunset
Coffin
roast
varnish.
cocktail.
Wasn't that a term they used for things that tasted really terribly? Or something about poison, I think?
You have no
Maybe.
idea what I went through to get this.
I have very good an idea.
She deserves that drink after that.
Mmm, sophisticated flavor.
Just say it's terrible.
So, not bad then?
Better than getting shot. Still,
Well, they did almost
is
get
this all
shot.
we got for our money, honey? You look like you took a bath in the red.
Well, I could probably wring some more out of my coat for you. There was
It probably
a minor
wouldn't make it taste any worse
incidences.
than it already is.
The likes of what?
Oh, just some spent ammo and
Desecrated graves.
Fractured signage, minor flooding, lots of structural damage.
we may have fomented a deadly rivalry on the way too. But dynamite and heavy machinery are marvelous problem solvers.
He's catching
The
on.
old sport.
Dynamite? What dynamite?
And the car is fine.
I fixed it.
Also,
Yeah.
you'll be happy to know my violin came through unscathed.
Why would you even take that with you?
I know you did your best, honey, but we can't keep running ourselves ragged and into the red to bring Omega.
She's gonna let him go.
I don't see how this.
JJ.
You know what? I'm glad you and your violin are back, honey. We could all use some music about now. I mean, besides JJ.
All right. Come on, kid. What do you say we go lighten the mood?
About the dynamite and machinery. Can you elaborate?
Mr. Sable.
Right.
Poor dude, he's gonna find his entire mind just blown up.
Come on, you owe me a dance.
I do?
Yes, I've decided. You know the Charleston?
No.
The Lindy Hop?
No.
The Roundabout? The Jingle Jangle? The Pizza Noodle?
I have a head injury.
I'll show you. You just gotta put one foot over there and one over
You know, I've just realized there is a lot of stuff here that people who did not read the comics, which is probably most people who watched this, will not understand in the slightest. Then again, this is just the pilot, so I guess that's fine. Oh, that's it. Oh yeah, Michael Kovac plays Rocky. What a surprise! Hold on. Mordecai, yeah, it's Sung-Won Cho. I'm not sure how you pronounce his name. I knew his voice sounded familiar. There is after credit scenes.
Maribel Hotel. Manager's office.
Connect me to Mr. Sweet, please. Rather unfortunately, we were sidetracked. The vehicle has been disabled and...
Disabled, aka the tires were completely blown and there's a lot of damage.
Let me see if I
Lots of bullet holes in it.
Ruthless, infamous hatchet man Mordecai Heller is calling me to ask for a ride.
It's pretty embarrassing.
Yes. However, Mr. Sweet, it seems...
It's not that funny.
It seems we have a more considerable problem at hand.
What, someone mussed your hair? You got some dirt on you?
As a matter of fact, yes. But more to the point, one of our suppliers appears to be double-dealing. To stragglers from Lackadaisy, of all things. They're clumsy and likely to draw attention. With the feds in town...
Yeah, that's the real...
I don't remember that from the comics.
And I can only stave off so much heat from the higher
I was pretty sure the people who were dealing to Lackadaisy weren't dealing to these guys. Or maybe I remember that wrong.
Having given it some thought, it does appear to warrant our attention.
Right then. Time to tie up some loose ends.
There's even more stuff later. Yep, and he found out what happened to his property. Poor Sable. Yeah, that was really everything I was hoping it would be. It's been how long? Oh god, this came out over a year ago now. Why did I wait so long for this? Jesus. I think they're going to make more stuff. Yeah, there's like some, I don't know what these are, mini episodes. Maybe I'll react to those, make another video of that. I'm not sure when the next episode is supposed to come out. Not sure if they even have a schedule or anything. Yeah, there's no information on when the next episode is going to come out. Well, I guess we'll just have to wait. Yeah, overall, it's really good. I'm not sure why it only has 14 million views. It really deserves more than that. But, I mean, I guess it makes sense. It has a certain style. And it is... I guess you could say it's more... How would you say this? Old-timey? There's definitely a lot of references that most people probably don't understand because they're just too young or they didn't study or do any research on like the Prohibition period. So I guess it makes sense why the younger audience that is currently on YouTube doesn't really care too much about this. At least that's my theory why it's not as popular as something like, for example, The Amazing Digital Circus, but that's just what I think. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna make more reactions to this once the next episodes come out, and I guess I'll see you then. So leave a like, subscribe, comment. The link to my Discord server is down in the description below, so check that out if you want, and I will see you in the next video.